It was heartbreaking news for Audrey Tiberius when her physicians informed her that she was past childbearing age. However, this same woman, 46 years old, shocked the physicians with a miracle. This is her incredible tale. Welcome to USA Stories channel. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell button to receive all new updates. Now let's go to the story. Audrey and Tyler, her spouse, were not your typical pair. Audrey desired a large family, unlike most couples who only want to have 2 or 3 kids. Fortunately, Tyler and his wife had the same dream. Audrey came up with her own magical number as they were talking about the subject. She wished to have 7 children, if at all feasible. Audrey had a special connection to the number 7. The pair began working toward their objective as the years went by. Marcus was born first. The family celebrated the birth of their first son. Little James was welcomed into the clan 2 years later. Christian and Max followed, the boys being separated by around 2 years. This family was very content. The duo was making steady progress toward their unique objective. Although raising 4 sons was difficult, Audrey saw it as a privilege. She was a good fit for motherhood, so you would think she would be happy. Audrey was content, yet there was still a gap. She was still determined to have more kids, and she was excited to welcome baby number 5 into their expanding family. But in the years that followed, the process of attempting to conceive again took an unexpected turn. Her prior pregnancies had all occurred naturally. She and Tyler first decided to go back the natural route, but as time went on, it became that there were certain challenges to be faced. Audrey and Tyler chose to seek advice from reproductive specialists for this reason. The physicians informed Audrey without hesitation that she was past the age of childbearing. She was really informed that her eggs were too old. Millions of eggs are present in women at birth, but with time, they begin to decrease. It wasn't as though the couple hadn't previously been fortunate enough to have 4 healthy children. Although it would seem that Audrey would accept the awful news, she remained determined to have more children. She made the decision to begin fertility treatments with Tyler. A couple's relationship may suffer as a result of these operations. Not only are they costly, but the physician's prognosis for success was not great. In reality, doctors informed Audrey that her odds of becoming pregnant through in vitro fertilization were just 10% at the age of 41. These were rather depressing odds. Nevertheless, the couple chose to go ahead with the treatment after carefully weighing the available information. To achieve their objective, they were prepared to take risks. Having additional children was an emotional and spiritual decision for Audrey. For 5 years, she prayed to have more kids. She still had a strong association with the number 7, and 4 was a long way from her ideal of 7. Even though she occasionally thought that, given her advanced age, it would not happen for her, she never wavered in her optimism. The couple had to deal with their sadness when the first round of reproductive treatments did not succeed. A lot of individuals attempted to talk the couple out of wanting any more children than they already had. Audrey was in her 40s after all, and well past childbearing age. Knowing that there was a chance of failure, there didn't appear to be any need to put oneself through these operations. Neither the second nor the third round of fertility therapy produced encouraging results. The Tiberius family was devastated to hear this news, but Audrey didn't lose up. She held on to their fantasy in the recesses of her memory. She felt hopeful knowing that her paternal grandmother had given birth while she was in her 40s. She was unaware at the time that those pregnancies may have been conceived using donor or frozen eggs. She said that she didn't know anything about infertility. Although Audrey had 4 beautiful sons, she had always desired a little girl. She would have been happy even if she could have had more sons. Most people settle into their life after stopping fertility treatments and giving it some time. Their last boy had been born 6 years earlier. By now, Marcus was 13, James 11, Christian 9, and a bustling 7 years old. Even though Audrey's family of 6 was meant to be happy and whole, she continued to hope for a miracle. Audrey awoke one morning in 2021 with an instinctual sense that something was off. She started to notice certain physical changes. She was in her mid-40s now and wanted medical counsel. She scheduled a doctor's appointment right away with Tyler. That day's confirmation by the doctor would in fact be practically miraculous. The doctor announced that Audrey had become pregnant once more, this time at the age of 46. ending the very agonizing wait. Her spontaneous conception was even more amazing, given that years prior, physicians had informed her that she would not be able to have any more children. According to medical research, women in their mid-30s have fewer eggs that are viable for reproduction, and because of their weaker uterine linings, women in their 40s are far more likely to miscarry during the first trimester of pregnancy. Audrey's pregnancy was therefore keenly watched. Because of the higher chance of chromosomal abnormalities during pregnancy, the majority of women her age are considered to require particular care. Could surprises be in store for this pregnancy? Well, Tyler, Tiberius, and Audrey did not let us down. This 46-year-old mother of 4 was not only expecting a baby, but more than one. Would they finally be able to welcome a girl into their family, or would it only be boys? In the months that followed, there was a mixture of anticipation and facing genuine worries. Doctors informed the couple that the likelihood of miscarriage after 45 years of age might go up to 80% based on statistics. There was a gloomy cloud over the pregnancy. Luckily, Audrey was a devout individual. She clung to her faith the whole pregnancy, not allowing fear to consume her thoughts or her emotions. She frequently prayed for her baby's safety and for the ideal day to give birth. Audrey had previously gone through 4 pregnancies, so she understood how to trust her body. She took the best possible care of herself, knowing when to slow down and relax. Tyler and the elder boys supported and helped her during this pregnancy as well. This time, there was a difference. It was a multiple pregnancy, which called for further attention. The Tiberius family's goal of expanding even more was one step closer each day the pregnancy held together. They were getting closer to their mutual aim of having 7 kids or more. Against all chances, 3 healthy boys named Sky, River, and Bay were born in March of 2022. Physicians were on hand to observe this miraculous occurrence. It was already an incredible experience to be a part of the pregnancy coming to term, but there was more surprising news to come. Within moments of the 46-year-old woman giving birth, medical professionals realized that this was a once-in-a-billion occurrence. They could not believe they were a part of it. The 3 sons in the Tiberius family were identical triplets, making statistical history. At around 1 in 200 million, the chances of identical triplets being born are already quite high. However, the odds rise to an astounding 1 in 20 billion when the mother is 45 years of age or older. With 7 sons, the family is now complete. Or are they? Tyler and Audrey haven't given up on the idea of having additional kids entirely. They smiled and said maybe there's still room for a little girl. Now that they have experienced one miracle, they are willing to accept more. Did the plot and resolution of this tale surprise you in a good way? Tell us about the effects these remarkable occurrences had on your life. Please like and forward this video to loved ones so they may see it too. Until we meet again. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you enjoyed the tale, the next video that plays on your screen will probably move you too.